What's happening, y'all? I'm Ivy, and you're at Ivy Vibes, and I must say it has been a minute since I have done anything for this channel. Just, I guess, kind of taking it easy. So what I want to do is see where things may be at with you guys. Honestly, we'll see what this is about. Okay. Alright, so the main energy that we have is going to be centered around forgiveness. So we'll see what that could be regarding. A decision that you may have to make. It's always a decision. Who could be involved? This may have to deal with some type of lesson that you have to learn. Spirit guides may be trying to speak with you in regards to helping you do something that ultimately is going to benefit you, but you may not see it. If there is someone that you need to forgive, or a situation that you have where you may be afraid that you're not going to be forgiven, Spirit could be really, really leading you to make a decision to talk about it. Either to go to the person and ask for forgiveness, or accept forgiveness on behalf of someone. Let's see why this is happening. What is this about? I think that it's causing a lot of restlessness. It could be causing a lot of restlessness within you, and really trying to figure out the best way to go about it, like trying to be creative in the way that you handle the situation. So it could be something that's maybe not it's just out of the norm. Okay. Gee, I really don't know. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, so this is like issues with someone who may have defaulted on a commitment to you, or maybe you are defaulting on a commitment to someone. There's just a lack of commitment, like you're not wanting to commit to someone or something, or someone, may have that issue with you, and it could be a situation where it is a bit hard to forgive. Let's see, what is it that you should, what lesson are we needing to learn here with this? To look ahead. So whatever the situation is, whether you are in need of forgiveness from someone, or you may need to get forgiveness from someone, this decision of forgiveness is basically you needing to look ahead, okay, to possibly see how this in the long run could actually affect you. Now I will say this because of, and this is honestly pretty serious. Like, we know that when people talk about forgiveness, they always say it's better, for you to forgive, because forgiveness is always about you and not the other person, which is true, but we don't really understand how is it really about us. You have to let go. Even when it comes to feeling like you need to get forgiveness from someone, forgive yourself first for whatever the situation is. And if you've been having a hard time forgiving someone, again, be kind to yourself and forgive yourself first. Because holding on to, like, allow yourself compassion and say, I'm just having a little bit of trouble getting through this, navigating, and allowing my feelings to really not overtake me. When we choose not to forgive, first of all, and this kind of goes into some other stuff that I do, but understanding the way that emotion stays in our body. Every emotion that we carry, every emotion that we have, carries a certain vibrational frequency. And if you don't deal with it, it can cause dis-ease or disease in your body. Forgiveness vibrates at the same frequency that your gallbladder does. And so whether this is a situation where you need to forgive someone or you need to ask for forgiveness and you're in fear of not being able to receive it, you still have to allow yourself to release that feeling, because your gallbladder will eventually become affected by it over time. And depending on how big of an issue it is or how strong of a situation it is that you're dealing with when it comes to forgiveness, can greatly impact your gallbladder. I already have 2 people that I know that one used to be a friend and one is a friend that the gallbladder has been affected. And it's because of dealing with these kind of issues. Maybe you are having problems forgiving someone, or you need to ask someone for forgiveness and it's just gnawing away at, it's gnawing away at you. Our emotions are very intricately woven into who we are. Like, we can't separate our emotions from our body, from our spirit. They're all interconnected. And so this, is really looking at the fact that there really is a big decision that needs to be made. It could be, again, maybe finding a way to be creative about how you go about seeking forgiveness or asking for forgiveness. But there's a spiritual lesson here that needs to be learned and understood. And whether you have a lack of commitment towards someone and you need to ask for their forgiveness for, whatever the situation is, or you need to forgive someone for having a lack of commitment towards you in whatever the situation is. Maybe someone at the last minute backed out of something that they said that they were going to do for you, and now you're harboring some type of, negative feelings towards them. You have to look at, in the long run, looking forward, how is that decision going to help you or hinder you? What is the real lesson that needs to be learned when it comes to this issue of forgiveness? So there is a real decision that needs to be made and looked at carefully when it comes to how you're going to handle this situation. But it's not just looking at it as a single incident. This is something that could carry on into other avenues of your life, where other things are going to be affected by this one issue of forgiveness. So I'm not going to go on, but hopefully this resonates with someone, and if so, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I know I have not done anything on here in a minute, but that is all that I have for you guys. And I'm Ivy, and you're Ivy Vibes. And until the next time, be well.